All right, it's officially summertime in Michigan, and that means I want to go to one place, and that is north. We're heading to Tahquamenon Falls for a summertime adventure. Let's buckle up for some fun.
The Mackinac Bridge is an obligatory stop. Back in 1957, it was the largest bridge construction fleet ever assembled. The Mighty Mac is a 5-mile gateway to our beautiful Upper Peninsula. When planning my trip to the falls, I decided it was best to take the scenic route, aka exit 386. But first, a quick trip to Sault Ste. Marie. The Soo Locks truly blow my mind, and on this trip, I got to experience an empty lock. The MacArthur Lock was under construction during my visit and was closed for an extra 59 days while crews replaced the almost 80-year-old Tainter valve machinery. Both locks are now back open.
So this trip is already off to an amazing start. I just checked off one thing that's been on my Michigan bucket list for quite some time. I saw a freighter actually go through the Soo Locks.
Check out the 1,000-foot pressed aisle move through the Poe Lock. Turns out freighters don't move too fast, so I'll speed this up a bit. Did you know the Poe Lock requires 22 million gallons of water to lift or lower a boat? Presque Isle dropped 21 feet from Lake Superior to Lake Huron at a rate of 1 foot per minute. See why I sped it up? Off the freighter goes, and off we go to Bay Mills.
I don't know what it is in the UP. I love it, it's a beautiful spot, but anytime that I have to go somewhere, I can never trust Google because I just went down this crazy dirt road, if we want to call it that. And it said it was bringing me to Mission Hill. And don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous here, but I don't think I'm in the right spot.
Yep, I got stuck. Twice. Turns out these trails are for ORVs and ATVs.
This way. After 2 very failed attempts at going down 2 tracks, I finally reached my destination. Word of advice, type in Mission Hill Cemetery Overlook. It's totally worth it. I said failed attempts. I don't really need these things anyway, right? Yeah.
And on that note, it was time to call it a night, and I knew just the place to stay, right on Lake Superior.
All right, we had a wonderful night's sleep, so now we're gonna get some caffeine to fuel today's adventure. And I just found the cutest coffee shop, the Breakfast of Champions. We have a giant cinnamon roll, yum, and a wonderful dark coffee. This, my friends, is exactly what summer is about. Getting away from everything, getting out in nature, hearing the birds, seeing the trees, hiking the trails. I'm so happy I took the scenic route. So we just finished the Monocle Lake Loop, and I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It was an awesome hike, a little muddy. It was beautiful.
Another stop along Whitefish Bay Scenic Route. I just love how everything is so green.
Another reason why I wanted to take the scenic route is because who doesn't want a beach to themselves?
Secluded sandy beaches? Sign me up. Next up, our final destination, Tahquamenon Falls.
All right, friends, so if you know anything about me, you know that I will always chase waterfalls.
Exactly what I did. The lower falls did not disappoint.
The bridge over Lower Tahquamenon Falls opened this year. It's definitely something you're gonna wanna check out. Did you know that there's a river trail that you can hike from the lower falls all the way up to the upper falls? Let's go. Four miles, 2 hours. A little sweat. We made it to the upper falls, and I can't wait because this is my favorite part about Tahquamenon.
All of this walking made me hungry. Time to visit Tahquamenon Falls Brewery for whitefish and a microbrew.
I'm officially full on food and adventure. It's time to go home. But I think I'm gonna take the scenic route.